Hey guys, hope you are doing well and you are alive. So what a amazing day. Huge dump and then a huge pump and yeah, so Ukraine getting hit by Russia. But yeah, so this is how things going. My name is Mike Dankler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news and technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice. Everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. So, guys, always do your own research and always invest according based on your research, and that is why don't take any things just an investment advice. So this is just for education and entertainment purposes only. So smash those like, push the bell notification on, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and let's get into it. Let's share my screen and let's go dive into our favorite bubble chat and let's see what's going on. You see a mixed picture. Few altcoins are still in red, but few are pumping really nicely, and Bitcoin went down 12% and just pumped 14%, and Ethereum also went down, was hit it hard and then coming back. So nice to see that. We will look into and the trading view charts. Let's see what's happening with the crypto fear and greed index. It should be on a lower level, so it is at 23 in the extreme fear zone, and yesterday it was 25. So after a few days of spending in the neutral zone, the index went back to the extreme fear. And guys, you know, when investors are fearful, that it's always a good buying opportunity because assets are cheap. When investors are getting ready, it's due for a correction. And as low as now we were just last year from May until July when the huge summer dump happened. So guys, let's go and check our first news that the last Bitcoin support level about 20,000 come into play as BTC price faces time of uncertainty. Analysts eyes BTC 20-week and 200-week moving average for kills. During times of uncertainty such as this, it plays to be very clear on the strategy. For traders, having clear invalidation levels and strong risk management will allow you to survive. For longer-term investors, we are approaching historical major support levels, and anywhere in this region is likely to be a good place to dollar cost average over the coming weeks. Should price continue to drop the 20-week moving average, deviation bands highlight zone of potential support for Bitcoin between 29,300 and 25,200, the update explained. The last time price deviated that far away from the 20-week moving average was during the March 2020 COVID crash. Thus, we come very close in the summer 2021 crash also. So these are the major crashes: 2020 March, 2021 summer, and then recently we came close to this deviation. So jaded Bitcoiners watch as gold booms, but this was temporarily because gold dumped back below. So this was just a temporary pump. Most likely going to be a volatile headline driven couple of days ahead. Most will probably be better or flat, but time will tell. Typically trade but volatile times, cautions recommended. Yes, so gold went as high as 2000 and then dipped back. We will look into it. Next piece of news is Bitcoin price spikes to 39,000 US dollar, leads traders to say the panic is over for a few days. So guys, what a turning point, 180% turning point is. So the invasion of Ukraine and Russia forces sent investors scrambling, and sell-offs took place across most asset classes in the morning, and then Bitcoin dipped to 34,300, and then BTC is a great buy area according to this chart, quoting Pantoshi for short term on a long term, and that was a yearly open, and then we see Bitcoin bounced here, and that bounce is really good for now. BTC now in the blue value zone, not exactly the path I would hope to take to get there. Here, I think in time this will have been a great buy area. Hard landing of the last 12 years of central banks' lax monetary policy is in progress, and the Ukraine-Russia may just have been the pin the everything bubble was looking for. So the pin for the everything bubble, not just the crypto bubble, but stock market bubble must be much bigger than the crypto bubble. The initial panic is over. Yeah, according from Michael van den Poppe, Hannes' view, panic is over for a few days, maybe weeks. Markets reacting in the sense that gold is going to correct, risk on assets like equities and Bitcoin are going up, potentially runs over 45% of altcoins to happen. So guys, if tomorrow markets will close in green, then I think a huge altcoin rally will occur during the weekend. According to Angelo Dodge, support at 25,000 in the event that bears breaks through the 33,000 US dollar levels. Low chance, Bitcoin holds 33,000 on a second visit. Sometimes things need to get worse before they can get better. Upper support failure, 25,000 BTC come next. Okay guys. Next piece of news is Bank of New York Mellon partners with chain analysis to track users' crypto transactions. So Bank of New York Mellon is a custodian bank currently overseeing a 46 trillion US dollar in assets, and they are partnering with chain analysis. At Bank of New York Mellon, we enter the digital asset market with the title of the most trusted asset service provider. Working with chain analysis and other leading fintech companies, we are developing our capabilities in the growing cryptocurrency industry and reflecting this in our products. So good to see that a few banks are taking serious the crypto and digital money market. FTX CEO weighs in on Bitcoin market outlook amid Ukraine crisis. Okay. Russia invasion, yes. So Sam Bankman-Fried, Sam Bankman-Fried just shared a Twitter thread that also shared that in the last day the S&P 500 is down about 4% and BTC is down about 8%. Why? Well, I mean because of the obvious. It makes sense that stocks are down. War is generally bad. What should BTC to be doing here? Well, on the one hand, the world gets shittier, people have less free cash. Basically selling BTC along with stocks. Yes, okay. With stocks and so on, the pay for war. Bitcoin's correlation with traditional assets. So now Bitcoin is correlated with Nasdaq and the S&P 500 and decoupled from the gold. But I will see if this crisis is continue. I expect that Bitcoin will moving with gold. Okay. Cool. So, on the other hand, it's likely destabilizing for Eastern Europe currencies and more generally for Eastern European financial systems, which means they might be looking to alternatives. If you were in Ukraine right now, where would you trust your money? Not at all in ruble, not at all in hryvnia, and maybe not at all also in euro. But this is just my honest opinion on this. So I would rather trust in Bitcoin than these other fiats. There is a push and a pull with fundamental investors buying and algorithmic investors selling. On net, BTC ends up halfway in between, down 8% on the day. But BTC is up now, guys. It's up. Okay, next piece of news is, oops, yes, back on the top, and This is Ukraine is better armed than Russia in crypto adoption as war breaks out. So, Ukraine has an advantage in terms of crypto adoption over Russia, research shows, as the latter launches as invasion of Ukraine. Crypto adoption index, and Russian President Vladimir Putin has authorized a full-scale war on Ukraine. With Bitcoin playing a vital role on both sides of the fight, Ukraine appears to be better prepared to embrace the fledgling financial technology. Okay, this is Google Trends chart shows that 100% interest in Bitcoin adoption as on February 24. 8 billion in crypto enters Ukraine annually, according to the Times. More than 150 million worth of cryptocurrencies traded in Ukraine every day, and approximately 8 billion US dollar worth of cryptocurrency enters and departs the country each year. Russia looks to dampen financial inflows. Okay. So we see if Russia or Ukraine will take more benefit on Bitcoin, but also I have a gut feeling that maybe also US wants to catch up with this Bitcoin things that Russia and Ukraine embracing Bitcoin. I don't think this is a way to invade just sanctions, but this is quite interesting. Next piece of news is CryptoPunk's owner boasts of rugging Sotheby's NFT auction cancelled. Sotheby's was poised to host what could have been the largest NFT auction ever. The anonymous CryptoPunk's seller pulled out at last minute, trolling the auction house. Okay, NVM decided to hodl, tweeted pseudonymous collector on Wednesday evening. Okay. The tweet came just over 2 weeks after the famous auction house announced the sale, which it estimated would bring in 20 million to 30 million. So, talking punks mainstream by rugging Sotheby. Rugging refers to a rug pull, a scam in which a developer leaves the project with investors' funds. While no funds were lost, the owner did pull the proverbial rug out from under by their feet. Taking punks mainstream by selling on Sotheby, taking punks mainstream by rugging Sotheby. So this is the tweet. Cool, guys. So this just can happen in crypto. Guys, before we are going forward, let's come and join our farms. If you are holding ERC20 version of CorionX, then provide liquidity on Uniswap and earn up to 330% APR with locking staking your LPs. If you are holding BEP20 version of CorionX, provide liquidity on PancakeSwap and you can earn up to 300 and 400% APRs with locking up your LPs. So guys, let's go and check TradingView. You see, this is the daily chart of Bitcoin on Binance. This was the downward trending trend line that was broken out, and now we see a retest of this trend line and also our support zone and resistance zone at 39,000 US dollar. And you see this huge daily volume candle. So guys, this daily volume is really huge. So the daily volume is 117,000 Bitcoin just on Binance, and this is okay, back. So this is our daily candle. This is our daily candle. What a huge spike on this daily candle. And then let's almost 14% back and forth during the day. Insane. Where will Bitcoin close? If it will close about 48,000, that would be helpful to get to flip this resistance to support. What about Bitcoin longs? Bitcoin longs started to increase, and if we are looking over since beginning of the year, Bitcoin longs increasing. But what about Bitcoin shorts? Bitcoin shorts, after a drop, a drop, now started to increase and also at these higher levels. So both shorts and both longs increasing. Bitcoin dominance almost the same, sidewaving around 43,043. Guys, what about Ethereum? Ethereum dropped really hard. So Ethereum went as low as 2,320 and now bounced back, and also Ethereum came back to the support and the resistance level at 2,600. It should close about 2,600 to get a try to flip this support to resistance. So now we are sitting on the line. But Ethereum on a not just on a daily but also on the weekly chart is in historical low RSI levels. So that is why Ethereum is seems to be oversold according to this RSI indicator. So guys, write in the comment section that what is your price prediction for Bitcoin for next week. It will go up or down from here, and what is your price target? And smash those like, push the bell notification on, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and see you tomorrow. Trade safe, enjoy your day. Bye bye.